The sound never sleeps, work ethic, touring, and global presence. Decades into his career, Sean Paul's schedule showed little sign of easing. Touring was no longer just a professional obligation. It was a lifeline between artist and audience, a living exchange that studio recordings alone could never replace. From sprawling European festivals to tightly packed Caribbean venues, his performances reaffirmed a fundamental truth of dancehall. The genre breathes most fully in live spaces. What impressed promoters and fans alike was not merely his presence, but his consistency. Night after night, across time zones and cultures, Sean Paul delivered with the same urgency that had defined his early years. This was not nostalgia packaged for legacy crowds. This was an artist still engaged in competition, still sharpening his edge, still measuring himself against the present moment. Behind the scenes, his athletic discipline remained evident. Structured rehearsals, vocal conditioning, fitness routines, habits rooted in his youth never faded. Longevity in his case was neither accidental nor symbolic. It was the product of maintenance, self-awareness, and an unwavering mindset that treated every stage as something to be earned anew. The evolution of dancehall and Sean Paul's place within it. Dancehall did not stand still as the years passed. The genre splintered and expanded, absorbing trap elements, merging with Afrofusion, crossing into Latin rhythms, and adapting to a digital-first world where virality could eclipse craftsmanship. Some veterans resisted the changes, retreating into familiar formulas. Others simply vanished from relevance. Sean Paul chose adaptation without surrender. He remained anchored in traditional dancehall foundations while allowing his sound to converse with emerging movements. Rather than chasing youth culture, he collaborated with it, meeting new artists on equal footing, not as a relic seeking relevance, but as a peer with something still to contribute. In this way, he became a bridge between eras. To pioneers, he represented continuity. To newcomers, legitimacy. Features with Sean Paul were not just strategic chart plays. They were endorsements, signals that an artist had stepped into a lineage that mattered. Criticism, pressure, and the weight of representation. With global visibility came scrutiny. As one of the most recognizable Jamaican artists worldwide, Sean Paul often carried expectations far heavier than any individual should. Debates followed him about commercialization, crossover appeal, and what it meant to be authentic in a genre born from resistance and community. Yet Sean Paul never claimed to represent every facet of